this samsparshaja bhoga, the bhoga, the enjoyment which comes from the sparsha, from the touch, from the nice touch which everyone is trying to experience. And, of course, definitely it's the sex is the pinnacle of this. It comes from this samsparshaja bhoga. As Krishna says here, dukkha yone, it's ultimately the source of misery. And why it is the source of misery, and moreover, why everyone is so attached to it? Because our whole existence is based on the wrong basis. It's based on the basis of avidya. What is avidya? What is avidya? Ignorance. Yeah, people say ignorance, but it's not exactly right. Avidya is not ignorance in a sense, because ignorance means the absence of knowledge. And it would not be difficult if we didn't have knowledge. The problem is that we have wrong knowledge. Avidya is not the absence of knowledge. Because if there is no knowledge, you fill it up with knowledge, right? But if you have wrong knowledge, it's very difficult to replace wrong knowledge with the right knowledge. There is a famous story or joke, whatever it is. Two boys came to a piano teacher and asked, can you teach us? And he's a good, really first-class piano teacher. Can you teach us piano? And he says, yes, I can teach you piano. Please tell me, what is your experience about piano? And the first boy said, well, I don't have any experience with piano. He said, okay, so you'll pay me $20 per hour and I will spend with you, 4 hours a week. And he asked the other boy, and the other boy said, oh, I learned piano. I had some other teachers, and I know something about piano, but I really want to learn from you. He said, can you show me something? And he started playing something on piano. He said, okay, you will have to pay me $100 per hour, and I will only teach you 2 times a week. I said, how come? I know piano. And for this, you're taking only $20 per hour. Because you have to relearn, and it's very difficult to relearn. I have to first, free you from the wrong, what you learned wrong. So the point is, it's a very important point. When we have wrong knowledge, it's a bad start. It's very difficult. And unfortunately, we all have this wrong knowledge. And therefore, it is said that ignorance is the first cause of our suffering in this world. And ignorance, as I said, again, and it's a foundation, it's a groundwork. It's a ground upon which our whole existence is based. And we all come with this ignorance. And ignorance is not the absence of knowledge. Ignorance is the wrong knowledge. And in Yoga Sutra it is explained what is this wrong knowledge. The wrong knowledge which we all have is that we take something which is anitya to be nitya. Something which is not eternal, we think it's eternal. People look in this world and say, oh, such a nice world. And it's eternal. And they always want, everyone wants to build a big house in this world. Why? Because this, what is this house? House is that we need to be well protected in this world, and this is eternal. Everyone wants good house. It's temporary. And people build big houses, huge houses. And everyone thinks, we will live happily with my wife and with children, and everything will be, everyone is trying somehow or other to have a good place in this world, which is temporary. And there's nothing wrong with having a good, place, but what is wrong, and everyone thinks, I will go to America. This is the highest ambition, Of course, India is not a very nice place. It's a miserable place. But if I go to America, then I will enjoy eternity in America. No, first of all, you will die in America too. Everyone in America dies. When Prabhupada went to a radio show in America, and the host of this radio show asked, you came to us from a third-class, third-world country, where the death rate is so high. Prabhupada looked at him and said, as far as I know, the death rate is everywhere 100%.